Now, this show, of course, is a limited series, but what have you heard about a possible second season?
Yes, please.
We'll take it.
Yep,
We'll
that's about
take
it.
it.
We're all ready.
We'll sign it if they offer it.
Ready if you are.
In the words of Sergeant Schultz, I know nothing.
We'd all be very happy, I think. I think we had such a great time shooting the first season. The second season is a must, right? I think for all of us, for all of the fans, yeah, hopefully, maybe one day.
What's it like reuniting with the cast here tonight at the Emmys?
It feels lucky, you know? Like, it's very possible that you could work with people you don't get along with in life, and I feel like we just all clicked from day one. So to be able to kind of step away and then come back and just see each other again, it's like a nice excuse to hang out.
Yeah.
It feels like the show is never wrapped. That's what I feel like I always want to see these folks always forevermore.
Yeah.
Now, the Emmys are celebrating 75 years of TV history tonight. All sorts of reunions are happening. For you, is there a show that you watched growing up on TV that made you love television?
Sopranos. The Sopranos was the biggest one for me. Yeah, that was the first big TV show that I watched and binged it all the way through. Yeah.
Have you Monty Python or Fawlty Towers? Anything with John
Traveling
Cleese?
Circus?
For me, it was Friends. I was a big Friends fan. Still am a big Friends fan. It's still my comfort watch. I feel like it's one of those things I have on in the background, and even if I'm not fully tuned in, I'm tuned in somehow. Yeah.
I didn't watch a lot of television, but I consumed a lot of Nickelodeon when I was a
Sabrina the
preteen.
Teenage Witch.
Yeah, when I was a preteen growing up in Brazil.
And I'd have to say The Outcasts with Don Murray and Otis Young. It only played for one season in 1969, but I really, really love that show.
The soundtrack from the show was so well received. I saw so many people in their 2023 Spotify Wrapped when they were sharing it that the Daisy Jones soundtrack was up there. What was that fan response like for you?
That was incredible.
Yeah, surreal. I mean, it's that thing where I know that we all put so much hard work, time, effort into making that what it was. But truthfully, the experience of just kind of bonding as a band and as a cast sort of through this process trumps even the music. It was just you can't do this sort of project without getting on as a band, as a community, and as a family. And Blake and Tony sort of at the forefront of kind of piecing that soundtrack together. I mean, it felt like a blessing, like a real blessing. I knew nothing about music before this project, and now I know who the Beatles are.
And the fact that it stands alone as an album, that you could have not watched the show and listen to that album, and it stands on its own 2 feet, and I think it speaks a lot to the people who were working on the music side of this show. It's really cool.